Hi everybody. So I don't know if you could hear the lo-fi. I was not dancing to nothing, I promise. But even if I was, I feel like Mondays are a good day to do that. Hi, I don't know who's in here yet, but I see a little eye. Hello, Gallica. I think I said that right. Hopefully I said that right. Hello to you on this fine Monday. Hello, friends. Oh, they're gone. Don't you love how that happens? Okay, so we're going to do a reading for you today. Do a reading for you, and I'm going to turn down the music, actually. You want a vibe, but not that loud of a vibe. All right, so are you ready for your Monday reading? So I'm getting into tarot. I wish I could do tarot live because I am falling in love with doing my more structured tarot. You know, like I've said previous to this, now that I am understanding my astrology better, I am very Gemini. I'm Gemini moon, and then I have a few other Geminis, and when it comes to structure, I do quite stray away from that. So so it's taken me time to have to ease my way into the structure of tarot. Alrighty, so we've got these shuffles for ya, and we got these shuffles. Oh no, I turned those the wrong way. Alright, and then so today we're gonna do like a real mix, man. We're gonna do numerology. We're gonna do some sacred travelers. Actually, maybe we'll be doing less of a mix than usual. All right. I hope you all are doing so well today on this Monday. It's been such an interesting week for me. Yesterday I did a reading for myself, and the big message was that now is a time of not trying to create all these new plans, but instead to allow myself to take some time to integrate what I've let go of, right? I've let go of so much and brought in so much over the last few weeks, actually. And so it makes sense as somebody who is very moving. I've had such a hard time. Like, I feel like I need to move and do stuff, but then, and then not doing that can bring me stress. If you can relate with that, let me know in the comments. I don't know if, what part of me that is, but I just like moving. And even when I'm trying to relax, my brain is just like full speed. There's this thing and this thing and this thing we can look at. Okay, so we got our cards shuffled, and so we're going to start out with the Psychic Tarot. Beautiful, shiny babies. All right, I wonder if it's real gold. No, I'm just kidding. It's not real gold. Not real gold. These were only like $22. You think I'm going to get real gold plated? Okay. So we're starting out with 4 of these. Okay, we're going to do 2 message from the guides, because we know you want these messages for your week to guide you and bring you satisfaction and love. Okay, and then we've got 2 sacred travelers. All right, so let's flip these babies over. All right. Okay. Man, that positive movement forward is it's just been such a big theme this month. Hello. Wow. Okay, so this is quite a good reading today. Okay, where to start? So, your reading for the week, your first card you've got here is Temptation. Number 15. Hello. And this is a major Arcana card. And this is letting you know that now is a time where you are experiencing temptation in your life. Kind of, what's the word? In a way that's, I want to say controversial, in a way that goes against what you want. So the temptation is for you to move into a space of, I'm hearing like more so addictions, more so like physicality, more purchasing and buying and taking things that aren't gonna actually benefit you in the long run, just to escape from the misalignment that you're feeling. So this card is encouraging you to take a look at where in your life that this is going to, that this is coming up, where instead of actually getting the courage to follow your heart, to go and move into what brings you joy truthfully, instead you're escaping into, it could be food, it could be alcohol, it could be drugs, whatever it may be. Instead of being in alignment, that's what you're doing. And a lot of the time, trauma can be in the way and keep us from actually going towards that thing because, we can't cope with it. There's too many triggers in the way that would come up if we were to follow our life's purpose. So then that means we need to take a look at what we can do to improve our situation so that we can come into alignment and reduce the amount of temptations that are in our life. So now is the time to take a look, and I'd actually recommend writing down what your priorities are to you and see, hey, this thing I'm doing this week, is this in alignment with my bigger goals, my bigger desires? If I'm going on a shopping spree, is this in alignment with my larger goals? And so this card is just asking you to reflect on that. Okay, next card we got here is third eye chakra. So this goes right along with temptation, and this is letting us know that how can we get that answer, right? So maybe it's confusing, maybe it feels off. This is letting you know that it is time to tap into your truest power and to trust what comes up. So there may be cases where spending money is warranted, and maybe a shopping spree is warranted. It's going to be just what we need to get us to the next path. Whereas at other times, it may be that it's detrimental to the path for us. So what we want to do is really sit with ourselves, tune in to who we are, tune in to our desires, and ask ourselves, is this thing truly benefiting me? And you can tune in with your guides, you can tune into your higher self, you can tune into the collective, the spirit, and just sit there, take some deep breaths, and ask, is this in my best interest? So it's time to reconnect with yourself. And when you reconnect with yourself, you're going to find that the new beginnings are here for you, and the new beginnings are ready to grow. You will have the whole world in the palm of your hands. As you see, she's got the world underneath her. She's got a staff in her hand, a wand. And so you are on the right path when you do this. Because when we're tuning into ourselves, there's a whole new world of alignment that we can tune into. We can really kind of rewrite our lives if we're moving away from those addictive patterns. That's how a lot of us are living. We're like, let's say that we are in a job where we just really hate this job. But, we are able to cope with having this job that we hate just because we can escape into food, or we can escape into alcohol, or we can escape into whatever it may be. So this is letting you know that when you're in alignment, you're really starting your life over the way that you want, instead of the way that you feel like you need to be, a fog. You're getting out of that fog. And when you do that, you find that there is positive movement forward. So, after moving out of that space of addiction and temptations, you connect with yourself. You get your new beginnings started. You start on that new path. You find that you are smooth sailing, that your intuition guides you in what directions that you need to go, that you are just being positively led, and that the universe ultimately has your back. And so that's an affirmation to trust that. And this week especially. So this week I encourage you to, to take a step back. What makes you happy? What brings you joy? What brings you light in your life? Step away from what doesn't. Start meditating, tuning in with who you are. See where you can start to foster new grounds for what makes you happy. And to start to foster that, and you're going to find yourself moving in that positive direction. Because what we put energy into grows. And now we're going to move into our 4 oracle cards here. Pure oracle cards. And the first is, calm is not a weakness. So this is letting us know that it's okay to be in that calm space, that it's okay to respond to conflict and drama in a space of calmness instead of fighting it back. Because when we approach conflict in the space of calm, what happens is, with the law of attraction, we are no longer pouring energy into that thing. Instead, we can pull back and put energy into ourselves and what makes us feel good. So it's important to stay in that space and move away from what is no longer serving us and not put our energy into it. Fighting, a lot of the time, is just not beneficial to us. And then our next card is, love is your energy. So getting in touch with that love goes right along with this, that when you follow your love, when you follow your guidance, that everything falls into place. Love is ultimately your energy. And if you find that you're in a space of anger, if you find that you're in a space of hate or pain, that is what that is it's misalignment, it's pain, it's fog, it's hurt, and that we are the light that gets fogged up by other people's pain being projected onto us, and then once we get older, onto ourselves and others. So live in the space of love, and you'll find that love comes to you as well. And then we've got vast vistas, expand your horizons. So as soon as we establish our energy, and you're taking the time to do that this week, you're really getting in your space of love, you're staying calm, you're just being you. You're being you. It's time, and it's a good week to explore, to find new horizons, to see what's out there in the world. And when you trust your love energy and you're putting out love energy, then you'll find that you're getting love energy back. And to trust that. And of course, do it in a safe way, but to explore that. Because look at this lovely, lovely picture here. He's just sitting there admiring the world. And you can do that too. And here's our last card. And it is, choosing your path. All is possible. And another one where he's looking off into the peak. This is just a week of exploration and growth. Everything that you desire is possible. Everything that you could ever want can be in some way or another. And it may not always be in the way that we expect it, right? So it's to trust that. And it's to trust that by following the love, by following the happiness, by following your joy, that everything comes together. And that you can be what you want to be. Just ignore the voices that say you can't. Don't listen to them. They're not there yet with you. And maybe someday they will be. But all is possible. Trust your heart. Everything is good, okay? So this was your Monday reading. Let me know if you enjoyed it in the comments. Bless you too. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. So much love to you on this Monday. And for those of you who want to contribute, you can always do so by just letting me know or checking out my bio. You can contribute that way. And if you just want to connect with me, I've got YouTube, Facebook, all that good stuff. Beyond Astral Art and Coaching. All right, so much love to you and have a wonderful day. Bye.